Thank you for joining us here on Birmingham View Television. You know, I've been hearing a lot in the community about people wanting to start businesses, especially in the African American community and the urban community. And there's just so much information out there. You know, who do I go to find out how to start my business? Well, we have the answer for you right here today. In our studios, we have with us the Executive Director of the Community Entrepreneurial Institute. And we have Dr. Karen Sparks, who's going to tell you what you need to know about starting your businesses in the urban area. So thank you so much for joining us.
No, thank you for having me.
I appreciate you coming.
Yeah.
So tell me more about CEI and what you do with that.
Okay. Well, CEI is a nonprofit organization that I started back in 2005. And the CEI has three components, and one is the Teen Entrepreneurs Program, because as you're saying, there's an interest, but it's also an interest with our youth about starting a business and things like that. So one component is the Teen Entrepreneurship Program, but then we also started September 1, the Urban Business Incubator, and that's located right here in the A.G. Gaston building. And we have office space down there for persons who would like to start their own business. Currently, we have 5 companies that are in the business, and we have room for more.
Okay, so how much is it, if you don't mind us asking?
No. We wanted to definitely have space that was affordable. So we have office space of about 100 square feet, and that's $300 a month, which is very affordable.
And so what comes with that?
Okay, you have, the training comes with that. We have a wonderful conference room space that you can use as part of your business. Of course, you have access to LR Hall. The businesses that are in the incubator get to use LR Hall for different events. We also have access to a desktop computer. So, and then you are able to really network with the other businesses that are there.
Well, we said well, you're a doctor, and I know this came out of your studies. Can you kind of tell us about what the genesis was in terms of your starting this incubator?
Yes, this CEI is an extension of my dissertation, which I started, African American Urban Businesses. And basically what I found that historically these businesses, the business persons come from the urban communities. And so what I started to look at in terms of how do we strengthen our urban communities, one, we start to create that next generation of entrepreneurs, which are the Teen Entrepreneurs Program.
Do you find that they're really interested in this?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I've done, I've had 10 students who are with me, who have been with me almost since they've been in the 8th grade.
Really?
So they're getting ready to graduate and go on to college. So again, those teens are very interested. When I go over to Carver High School, I've done some work over there, and I did a survey, and out of about 300 kids, you'd be surprised how many of them are now considering starting their own business.
Wow,
it's a process, and you have to expose kids, and that's part of it.
So what kind of businesses are they tending toward, or are they leaning toward doing?
Well, the teens that are in my program, they operate the Tweens and Teens Entertainment Company. And now that we're here in the A.G. Gaston building, we're going to be putting on a lot of different events for kids of all ages. It's not just for tweens, it's that tween age as well. So the kids are interested in a wide variety of different businesses, but you'd be surprised how many high school students are already doing businesses. Some of them are already doing lawn care. Some of them sew and do a lot of different things that they don't know how to develop and take it to the next level in terms of business.
I mean, do you think it's important right now with the economy being the way it is, and you know, jobs are hard to come by, for people to be able to create their own sources of streams of income by tapping into a talent that they already have? Yes,
and entrepreneurship, you know, isn't the answer to all the economic concerns we have now. But what is happening, particularly with some people who may have been downsized from their company, and they have those skills and talents, and they can take that skill and talent and then turn it into their own business venture. And even when they were in the company, for example, they might say, you know what, you know, I have this skill and I have some other skills, but other people are doing it because they're a part of the company. No, I can do both of those things, and I can turn it into a business for myself. And I'll give you one case in point in terms of a company that's in the incubator. These were students from Lawson State who are A+ certified, Microsoft certified, and they've been doing some things on their own. I'm like, you know, we need our own IT company.
Thank you. I was going to ask you about that, because I mean, technology is a growing area. You got to get to that.
And they've all were doing things independently. They were all in classes together and all doing things independently, but never thought about forming their company. And LTM Computer Solutions is one of the companies that's now in the Urban Business Incubator, and they're going to be at the Magic City Black Expo.
Okay, which is coming.
You know, yeah, we all of our companies are going to be there to kind of start to introduce themselves to the community. But there are a lot of businesses out there that just need to be introduced, or you know, just someone to say, hey, have you ever thought of forming your own company? And just to give you a little heads up, one of the example of a company, because I always look for new companies to come in. We're going to be having a contest for a wedding planner.
A wedding planner.
Okay. A wedding planner.
Yeah, people still get married.
People still get married.
That's cool.
And you know, we'll have all the contest information there at our booth at the Magic City Expo. But we're trying to get someone who is interested in doing wedding planning, and also we'll be doing a contest for a couple who wants to get married. So that by June we'll have the June wedding here at LR Hall, and we'll have that wedding planner who would put everything together. And then that person will continue to do their business in our incubator, and then continue to have weddings throughout the year at LR Hall, which would traditionally what Dr. Gaston developed. Yeah, that's what LR Hall used to do. So we're just taking everything old school, taking it back to where it used to be.
And I was going to say, you know, this whole area used to be the Black Business District, and so I mean, of course, it's very historic that you're in this building, in the building that Dr. H.E. Gaston had. But also, you know, is there something that was missing because of the integration, because of what happened here? You know, things have scattered. What is this going to be necessary to bring businesses back into the urban communities, like into Inslee, into Woodlawns, into those areas? I mean, you've got organizations like Main Street that are looking for, you know, so this is like a feeder program into some larger business development plan?
Yes, our whole goal is to have the businesses in the incubator, get them stabilized, and help them to grow, and then put them back out in the urban community. All business incubators have their own thing, like say Main Street, Innovation Depot, Bessemer Business Incubator. But our particular goal is that you have to, when you leave here, go into the urban community, because we don't have the services. So if we're going to get urban people to start utilizing these companies, then they need to know that they're not going to be exploited and things like that, and they need to meet their particular service needs. And the urban communities need a lot. Like I said, we need an IT company, computer software company there. We need attorneys there. We need marketing, and you know, so there's a whole variety of service needs that these urban communities have, and so it's just great for these businesses to start off with the whole goal of going back into the urban community, and can go into larger office spaces.
Okay, we're about to wrap up, but can you tell me do you have a website and phone number where people who want to get more information can call?
Well, right now we're changing our website, but they can also go to our Facebook page under Community Entrepreneurship Institute. But also anyone who wants to give me a call, my cell number is 915-3775. 915-3775, and they can call me anytime, of course, and see me over at the Magic City Black Expo. Okay.
Now, this is not a hookup. This is serious business. So call her if you're really serious about starting a business. But thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate you coming. And you can learn more about her business on our website and on our Facebook pages. So we'll be right back after this break. Thank you.
Thank you.